Hi there.
We're here to help you just remember some last minute details. You're almost there.
Almost. Yeah, the first thing we want to talk about is getting ready for your closing. We want to make sure that you have taken the time to get the declaration page from your insurance company over to either you can send it to us or send it directly to the attorney. The closing attorney probably would be the best person for you to send that to if you haven't already done that. And in the second instance, we'd like to make sure that you have got some utilities on in the house when you close that day and get your keys. So traditionally, a seller will keep the utilities on as long as we have to get out there and do our walkthrough. They're supposed to be on so that we can make sure everything is in working order. And normally they cut it off the morning of closing. So we just want to make sure that you have it set up to transfer from their name to your name on the day of closing.
Speaking of walkthrough, if you're in town, we sometimes like to do those walkthroughs the day before. If your closing is later in the day, we can make it that morning. But we do want to have that opportunity to let you walk through the house. The other and last thing we just want to mention is I know you want to see a copy of that closing statement, and we want you to. We want to go over that and go through it with you if you need for us to. And hopefully we'll get it maybe a couple of days in advance, but most of the time it's the day before or sometimes even a few hours before. But we will get that, we'll go through it, you go through it, and if you have questions, talk with us about that.
Yeah, that closing statement is going to have your last minute figure on there so that you can get to the bank and either get your certified check, or if you prefer to do a wire, we can have that done as well. If you are going to do a wire, I would say let us know that at least a week in advance so that we can get the attorney to send out wire instructions, because your bank will need those. So
Our closing attorney usually e-records, and so you're able to get the keys as soon as that happens. So we look forward to you getting your new home and putting those keys in your hand.
sold.